Hey guys, it's Ben Bennett with WLB.com and you're watching We Love Beauty TV. Here we are at Smashbox Studios at one of our favorite shows of the week, Kevan Hall, here for the Spring 2008 Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week. Now Kevan is promising to show us his vision of an African safari, and we can't wait to see how he translates that into beautiful red carpet gowns and what comes with red carpet gowns, but amazing red carpet beauty. And Kevan's girls are always glamorous and gorgeous, and we can't wait to show you backstage. So let's get back there and take a look. Hey guys, we're standing here with the brilliantly talented Gregory Arlt with Mac today.
Hi, how are you?
At the Kevan Hall Show. Tell me, what is the inspiration for the look?
Well, the inspiration this season for Kevan's show was Africa.
Right.
And sort of the direction we went with the hair and the makeup and also the clothes was sort of, you know, she's going from the Serengeti to the red carpet.
So it looks like you're getting some really beautiful luster and dimension with some of these metallic tones. Tell me, what are some of the products you're using?
Absolutely. Well, we started with the skin. The skin is always the most important thing when it comes to makeup. It's your canvas. So one of my favorite products is the MAC Face and Body Foundation, because it doesn't look or feel like you're wearing foundation. It's like a second skin, but it does even out the skin tone. And we really did want to play. I was looking at the texture of his clothes, and like I said, a lot of golds and a lot of really warm colors. So I wanted the skin to look luminous. It's sort of dewy, not gooey. So using products and textures with a little shine. The cheek, the signature color is actually the cheek.
Let me ask you one question before you go on.
Please.
That foundation, is that a kind of a medium coverage, or is it a full coverage? Very sheer.
Very sheer. It's sheer but buildable. Well, as you can see, everything is really golden and warm, and her eyes look a little bit like sexy tired, if that makes any sense. A little smoky on the bottom. So for the cheeks, the color is called Sunbask. And I actually applied it more as a contour blush. So it sort of comes up here where the sun would hit the face naturally. And whatever's left on the brush, just a little bit on the temples. Just so they have that sort of, you know, windburned look.
Sure.
But the pretty version.
And what do we have on our lips?
The lips, that's my favorite. I mixed two colors to get that perfect color for the show. The first color is called Love Nectar. And this is a luster glass, so it's more of a creamy lip gloss. It doesn't have that sticky feeling. It's a little more creamy, and the great thing about this color is it's sort of that beautiful, perfect apricot with a hint of pink going through it, so it really picks up the colors in his clothes. No lip liner. We wanted to keep the lips just looking like, you know, she threw it all in her left. Exactly. So a little of this, and then to just sort of make the lips pop out a little bit more, I've used a brand new product by MAC called 3D Glass. And it looks very yellow in the container, but when it goes on, it's much more sort of golden. So just a little in the center of the mouth to highlight the lip. This is a great trick if you want to make the lips look a little more full. Just rub together. There you go. And voila.
Gregory, thank you so much for letting us hang out.
No problem.
We're going to stand back and we're going to watch your magic at work.
Absolutely. Well, it's easy when I have a face like that. So.
You got lots of gorgeous faces.
I do. I'm lucky today.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Anytime.
Hey guys, we're backstage at Kevan Hall with Chad Cardoos and Lanza doing the hair this evening for this amazing show. Chad, thank you so much for having us out.
Thank you.
So tell me, what's the look of the evening?
The look of the evening is, it's an African theme. We want a lot of texture. We want the girls to look long and lean, but very casual and elegant.
So tell me about the technique that you're using here.
What I'm doing here is I made these pins up, and I'm just wrapping the hair in these just to get the texture. And I made these up with wire, and I'm wrapping the hair. It's just basically bent wire. I'm wrapping the hair, locking it in place, and then hitting it with the flat iron. And this is going to give me the texture that I need to just wrap the hair. It's very pulled back into a low knot. It's up off the neck, very lean and tight with a lot of texture.
So what are some of the products that you're using tonight for the style?
What I'm using just to give the hair some hold, but very flexible hold, is the Lanza Reflex micro mesh technology. It's not a hairspray. It's a micro mesh memory mist. And what that will do is just give the hair great hold without the stiffness of a typical hairspray.
So it's not sticky or
It's not
hard.
sticky or hard or anything. You won't even feel it in the hair.
So what are some of the other Lanza products that we should be aware of?
What I did to prep the hair was I used some polyester. It has a medium hold. Again, it's from our Art Elements line. And what that will do is just give the hair lots of body, lots of movement, but no stiffness.
And when did you use that?
We blow dry it in the hair. We prep the hair with it. We prep the hair with the polyester and a little bit of the Reflex. Blue dry that into the hair, and then when we wrap the hair in these rods, we just misted it with the Reflex,
Right.
and then wrapped it in flat iron.
Chad, thank you so much. We're going to
Thank
stand
you.
back and we're going to watch this happen. I can't wait to see it on the runway. It was great seeing you. Thanks
you.
for having us out. Guys, we are very fortunate to catch up with the brilliantly talented. I can't tell you how excited we are to be here today.
Thank you so much for coming.
I always love your vision. I can't wait to see this beautiful safari vision for you. We caught last season at makeup too, and here you are again.
Here I am again. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the concept of the season.
This season, the collection is all about the influence of Africa. So I wanted the women just to look a little sun-kissed, touches of gold, around the eyes, very natural. Not a heavy mouth. We really concentrated on the eyes. Gregory's done a phenomenal job. I love working with him.
It's gorgeous.
Phenomenal.
The makeup is beautiful.
So just very subtle, just dewy and glowy hair. Just wonderful kind of highlights.
So what are we going to see on the runway?
On the runway, you're going to see like the influences of Africa. We basically looked at the beautiful climate of Africa and looked at specific tribes in Africa.
Wow.
The Dinka, the Ndebele tribe, the Maasai tribe, and then pulled out different elements and things that were inspiring to us about those tribes, and then
Very cool.
created it and turned it into fabulous cocktail dresses and gowns and some beautiful separates and that kind of thing.
Wow.
Done luxe. It's Africa done luxe. Yeah.
Well, we always love coming out and seeing your shows. I love your vision. You always have a very complete thought process when you're looking at the Kevan Hall girl. From hair to makeup. So obviously these stunning gowns that you create. So we're so happy to be here. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much for coming. Pleasure.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with us here at the Kevan Hall Show. We got to see his amazing vision of an African safari, and we thought it was absolutely beautiful. Make sure you come back to WeLoveBeauty.com every day this week to check out more of our behind-the-scenes footage at LA Fashion Week. We'll see you soon.